Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. This is a question on converting an ordinary number to standard form. Now in this question we need to know what the keywords are in the question, and the keyword is the number that is given, 6,050,000. And we've got to write it in standard form. Now this is worth 1 mark in your exam. Now the key facts of this are that a number in standard form is basically a number where you have got a digit in front of a decimal point. So here, for example, I've got the number 2 in front of a decimal point, and then there's a number afterwards, and there could be as many numbers as you like after that number depending on what digits have been given to you. So 2.1 is an example. It is always times 10, and then there is always a power up here, and this power up the top depends on how many zeros you're going to have in the question here, or what answer we're looking at. Now the 4 up here in this case is going to tell us we have got a large number. So if you have got a positive power, so this number up here is positive, you are going to have a large number. So this is a large number in this question, so we are going to have a positive power. If it's a small number, you will have a negative power. So the decimal point is going to move the opposite direction. Now, if you've got a positive power, the decimal point is going to move that number of places to the right. So in this case here, the decimal point was between the 2 and the 1, and the decimal point moves 1, 2, 3, 4 places to the right, and in the gap you're going to put zeros. If it was a negative number, the decimal point would move between the 2 and the 1, and it would move to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4 if it was negative 4, and you would put zeros in the gap, and the new decimal point would be here. But this question here is asking us to write this number here in standard form. So we've got to move the decimal point from being at the end of the number to being between the 6 and the 0, and we've got to work out how to do that. Now this question is worth 1 mark, so it just needs to write down the answer. Press pause, have a go at answering the question, and then press play when you've got an answer. Well done guys, give me a thumbs up and a like in the comment box below if you've got an answer. Fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by putting the decimal point at the end of the digit. Now this decimal point has got to move from at the end of the number to between the 6 and the 0. The reason it goes between the 6 and the 0 is because there has to be one number that is not 0 at the front, and its first non-zero digit is the number 6. So the decimal point is going to move to here. So we're going to count how many times it moves. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, which means our number is 6.05. So the decimal point now goes between the 6 and the 0. So it becomes 6.05. It is always times 10. Times 10 is always there. That means we've written the number in standard form. And the number 6 is because we had 6 lumps between here and here, the 2 decimal points. So we had to count across 6 times. Now 10 times 6 is 1,000,000. So 6.05 times 1,000,000 is 6,050,000, which is why it works. Once you've got your answer, remember to write your answer on the dotted line. The mark scheme for this question shows there is 1 mark, and it is literally just for giving the answer we've just worked out. The word over here on the right says condone, which means allow. So if you put extra zeros in, so you put 6.0500 or any extra zeros, you will still get the mark. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below to let me know what you would like to see in my next video. See you next time!